Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to be showing you this makeup look. I'm using a lot of newer makeup products, so this was fun for me. I love trying out new makeup. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see how I created this, make sure you keep on watching. I feel like you're kind of far away. Hopefully the quality isn't too bad. I might just zoom in when I'm editing. But right now you're actually like sitting on top of my felt board. So that's just the best that we could do today. Yeah, hopefully the quality is good. I already have my self tanner on, which is like self tanner and then also moisturizer, and it has SPF as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually prime I also have my eye primer on. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face and also put on this eye cream. This is from Origins. This is Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream. Yeah, this is like a newer product to me. In today's video, I wanna use newer makeup. Some of my makeup, I haven't used it all. It's just been waiting for me to use because whenever I use new makeup, I really enjoy using makeup, and yeah, like I really genuinely do enjoy it. So I didn't want to just, be using it when I'm doing my makeup really quickly before work. I wanted to be able to fully enjoy the experience. Also, something that is newer to me is this Tula Skincare. This is a Brighten Up primer. I have used this before. This like little spatula actually came in with, I think, a Laneige mask, face mask. So I'm going to use that to get some of this primer out. I have used some of this primer already. I don't love it. It's not my favorite. It came in one of my subscription boxes. Just got a little bit out. You can kind of see. It came in one of my subscription boxes, so that's why I have it. I don't know if I would have bought this specifically, but it is nice to try out different things. I have been using that Stila primer for a while. I've gone through multiple of those, or at least a few, mention those in my empties. So it's good to be using different things, So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face, but I am gonna do my eye makeup. I don't plan on doing anything super intense today because I am going to be doing a darker lip. It does feel cooling on your face. This primer, at least to me, feels cooling, which is kind of fun. I do wish that my order came in earlier because actually last weekend I went to Tennessee to visit friends again, and I got a little travel size face wash, and I didn't have that for my trip. I don't think I had any travel size face wash, so I just used my full size glass bottle, and I literally like put it in my back seat because I couldn't like lock the cap and I didn't want it to spill in my suitcase, which it wasn't too bad obviously because I wasn't flying, I was driving, but having a travel face wash would have been ideal. So at least I have this for next time I go traveling. I'm gonna go ahead and get out my makeup that I plan, my new makeup that I'm going to use in this video. But yeah, I want to just do kind of a semi-neutral eye look. Let's see here. But maybe I can use one of my newer eyeshadow palettes. I think I'm going to be using some of this iconic London eyeshadow palette, which came in a BoxyCharm. But for my transition shade, I just need a neutral. So I'm going to use a neutral color from this ColourPop Roaring Hearts eyeshadow palette, which my bestie got for me. This is a newer eyeshadow brush. This also came in a BoxyCharm, I think. I love getting eyeshadow brushes, especially. I'm going to kind of use this somewhat cooler toned light brown as a transition shade. I'm filming this the week before Thanksgiving. Most likely this video is going to go up in December. For a while, I was just really hard on myself for not posting consistently and for a while, as in like, I'm still working through not being hard on myself for not posting as consistently as I would have liked. But I kind of have come to the realization that I do want to continue making videos, and literally no one has made me feel bad about maybe only posting one video a month. I am the most hard on myself. So yeah, I guess that's just something that I'm working through on trying not to be so hard on myself for not posting a video every week, because especially just with working full time and just having, other things that I want to do, there's only so many hours in the day. So you really have to prioritize, and sometimes it just takes me a while. And especially with my schedule now, filming on Saturdays usually is easiest for me. And it's not like I can film every Saturday because sometimes I have other plans. So I guess all of that just to say I'm trying to not be so hard on myself and just film and post videos whenever I can, because in general, overall, this is something that I still want to do. I'm going to be doing a very simple look, so like don't feel like you have to get these 3 eyeshadow palettes, but this is also a newer to me eyeshadow palette, the Subculture palette. There's also, I don't want to use like the purple. No, I think that this will be a good color. So I'm going to kind of use this on my outer corner a little bit. Also, personally, I wouldn't want to use a brush like this for concealer. I'm gonna just use my finger to apply the lid shade. I think I'm gonna go with, oh, actually I might mix Oh Honey and Thriving. We'll see. We'll see how this one looks first. Yeah, I think I wanna layer that with Thriving, which is more of a cool toned color. I'm aware I'm wearing gold jewelry, but yeah. I'm so glad and so thankful that I have time to just really sit down and do my makeup today. I also journaled this morning. I hadn't journaled in almost 2 weeks, which surprised me, but then also with me being out of town last weekend, which I'm very thankful and glad I was able to go, but I didn't really have much time, I feel like, to process my thoughts, and processing my thoughts is very important to me. This is more, I want it to be more maroon. I'm gonna, maybe, that was loud. Maybe this Natasha Denona color, might mix that a little bit. See what that looks like. Yeah, don't mind me literally using like 4 palettes. Not sure if that made any difference. If anything, I feel like that's still kind of purpley. We're gonna say that matches enough before I use literally like a 5th palette. Yeah, we're just gonna say that matches enough. Okay, one of the things that I'm very excited to use is this new foundation. I already have the foundation, but this is a darker shade. So I have been putting on self tanner for the past few days, but see, this looks really dark. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to mix because this is definitely too dark. This is the shade N14. See, even with self tanner, I don't know if I'll ever be this dark, so I might need to change this out for a different shade, which I might go ahead and do today. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and mix because this is too light for now. This is the shade N00 and this is N14. So I feel like I need to do a neutral shade lighter than this because this is just, yeah, that's too dark for me. Like, yeah, that's too dark. So we're gonna mix the shades. We're gonna mix N14 and N00. I am a little bummed that that's too dark, but once again, I did order it online, so, you know, I did my best to guess. This is definitely a thinner formula, thinner, especially than, this is also Makeup Forever, but this is just a different Makeup Forever foundation. This is the Matte Velvet Skin. I'm not sure what shade this is, but this is probably one of the lightest shades. I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty foundation brush to blend this in. Let's see what kind of coverage, matte, well, mostly match, because like I said, I have used this foundation before. My plans today are to go to lunch with my parents, but I'm gonna be getting breakfast food because I love breakfast food and I love getting breakfast food on Saturdays. And then maybe do a little bit of shopping with my mom. I need to get Christmas gifts. I haven't gotten Christmas gifts for anyone yet. And once again, I know I'm filming this the week before Thanksgiving, but still, I'm gonna try not to wait till the very last minute to get Christmas gifts. But yeah, I'm just gonna spend time with them today, which I'm glad I like spending time with my parents. My feet are cold. The heat isn't off, but it's like low enough to where I don't think it's gonna turn on. It has gotten colder here the past few days in Florida. I feel like this is a fairly good shade match, so maybe I can find a shade that matches me better whenever I self-tan, to where I wouldn't have to mix too much. Oh, also I said I was gonna layer those colors and then I didn't. Let me do that. Okay, so let's see what it looks like whenever I layer this. This has like a little bit of like pinky iridescence in it. Okay. I am really glad that I got my nails done. I like whenever my nails are done. Okay, so another new thing that I got was I got this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape, like obviously not the same too, but I've been using that concealer in general for years, I think. So yeah, I just wanted to try something different. This is a lighter shade though. This is in the shade Light One. So once again, I got this online, so this was a guess, and this would probably be a good match for my fairer skin, but I don't know if this would be the best match, but we're gonna see. That's pretty light. Let me blend this in, see what it looks like. This is the Rare Beauty, I think it's the concealer brush. It's by Rare Beauty though. This might be a little too light for my self-tanned skin because I don't want it to be like super stark, but maybe I can kind of somewhat blend it. And I don't know the best opinion I can have of this since this isn't the right shade for my self-tanned skin. I definitely can see the difference though. With this is definitely brighter than this over here. Yeah, I don't know about this shade, but once again, I mean, it is the winter, so a lot of the times, you know, I am more fair in these months, so maybe I should keep this shade for whenever I don't self-tan and then kind of try to form an opinion then. I feel like that's an option. And then I have the cream products. I have the NARS cream bronzer. Hold on. I'm going to use a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape to cover up this, or try to. Okay. I haven't used this at all. This is the NARS Laguna Cream Bronzer. I did swatch it, which I don't consider that using it, but as in like I haven't used it on my face. So this is what the packaging looks like, and then this is what the product looks like. So it's in the shade Laguna 2, and then in parentheses it says Original. So I'm going to be using, which I don't know, but I feel like this would be the best brush of my options to use with this, would be this Alamar brush. Yeah, this is technically a bronzer brush. Let me see. Because my other, well, this is, yeah, no, this would not be good. This is a brightening brush. This wouldn't work, I don't think. Oh, I do have another Tarte Shape Tape. Oh, okay, so this is Ultra Creamy, and this is in the shade 12N. So this is my more fair shade. So I'm gonna see how it works out using this brush, because I don't think I would want to use my fingers to apply bronzer. I think a sponge might also be a good option, but I don't love this sponge, and also I would need to clean it because it has blush on it. So, and I feel like this would be too small, right? We're gonna see. We're just testing things out here. It does feel creamy. I've used the powder NARS Laguna for a while as well, and I really like that. This is pretty. That is really pretty, which I guess shouldn't surprise me too much based on the fact that I really do like the NARS Laguna, the powder. So I guess this is just like the cream version of it. Yeah, that is really, really, really pretty. And I feel like that would last a while. Oh yeah, and it goes down. Yeah, like this would last a while, I would think. Which is good because I can't remember how much it was, but I did get it on sale, but still it wasn't like 10 bucks. But I do love makeup, so I like trying different things. So yeah, I mean, off the bat, I would say I'm glad that I got this. Might have been a little too much. Let's try to blend that a little bit. Maybe one of these days I won't have my squeaky desk chair, but I've had this for over 2 years, so we'll see. I think it would be a good gift. I just honestly like haven't found one too much to ask, to want, to get. So I want to like really, really love it. So, and maybe also I'm just like used to this chair, but in the back of my mind, it would be nice to have a nicer chair for this area. I mean, not blend it too much. It might have been a little much, but we're gonna call that good. So yeah, my first thought of using this on my face, a big fan. Now I know that this has gotten messy, mostly just from mascara, but this is the Tarte Cream Blush in the shade Breezy. So a pretty winter color especially. And I'm going to be using the Sephora brush in the Sephora brush. This is brush number 56. So just kind of, it might have been too much. I know that this can be super pigmented as well, so I try not to get too much. Just kind of stipple this on. I'm gonna go with a cream or liquid highlight as well, I think, just to keep the theme up. Hopefully this look isn't too purpley for the lipstick shade that I want to use, because I want to use a Rare Beauty lip liner and then also lipstick. I got a new Rare Beauty lipstick. And by new, I don't think I have any Rare Beauty lipsticks. I have Rare Beauty lip products. I don't think I have one of the lipsticks yet. So for highlighter, I'm going to use the tried and true ColourPop highlighter in the shade Flexitarian. Just use my ring finger to apply that. This is such a pretty highlighter. And I'm definitely mixing warm and cool tones, but it's okay. It's just, that's what we're doing today. And then I'm going to for sure put powder on my skin. Set my face, especially my T-zone, my under eyes. Actually, I want to go ahead and do my eyebrows next. This is a newer product to me as well. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. And I'm aware my brows are pretty filled in. I think I've mentioned this before, that honestly, you might not be able to tell much of a difference, if any difference at all. So sometimes I for sure skip doing my eyebrows, but I just really enjoy makeup in the process, so. This is in the shade 2.5. I'm also really excited to getting my hair done. I'm getting it done in the beginning of December, and who knows, I might have my hair done by the time I post this video. I'm going to set this with the Billion Dollar Brows Brow Gel. And maybe there is somewhat of a difference of before and after of when I did my brows. But even if not, once again, I love makeup and I love the process. I'm gonna set my under eyes with this translucent powder from Laura Mercier. And then this is a Sigma brush, I think. Yes, a Sigma Precision Flat Brush. I could maybe do a little bit of eyeshadow on my under eye. think I might do that. And then for setting my face, I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter setting powder. And I don't think I'm going to really set the cream products too much, right? I mean, I'm kind of, well, maybe at the top, maybe my forehead. This is a translucent powder, so. Okay, so for my under eyes, I'm going to use another eyeshadow brush from that same set. I'm going to use that middle Natasha Denona shade, the middle one, a little bit. Okay. I'm going to do my eyeliner, mascara, set my face. I'm going to use the Urban Decay setting spray, and I will be right back to show you the lip products. This chair is seriously so squeaky. Maybe I can find a chair that I like and that I can ask for Christmas. But yeah, I have my I've had my eyeshadow done. I have my eyeliner and mascara done. I used that Lancome mascara primer, and then I also used the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara in the Rare Beauty Mascara. And then I used an eyeliner from, I think I got that one from a subscription box as well. So for lipstick, I'm going to line my lips with this Rare Beauty lip liner. Where's the shade name? Well, I cannot remember it. Bold, in the shade Bold. And then I have the lipstick in the shade Fun. I think, yes, in the shade Fun. So let me line my lips. Hopefully this looks okay with my eyeshadow. We're about to see. I'm glad that I'm going to eat with my parents after this because I am getting hungry. It's probably going to take us about 30 minutes to get there, so I might eat a little something else before we go. So now I'm going to go over top of that with the shade Fun. I have swatched this in store, but I haven't used this yet in person because I was waiting. So, okay. Wait, there we go. Yeah, this might not be the best shade with this sweater because I think my eyeshadow on the sweater looks okay, but still pretty. And also with not being so hard on myself, I'm not going to be hard on myself for not totally loving this color combination. But I mean, the lips are neutral, so it is pretty. And I feel like maybe if it was more maroon and deep, that might be too much with my nails, my sweater, my eyeshadow. It's not like super dark, but there is some color in my eyeshadow. But yeah, this is the completed makeup look. Hopefully it wasn't too far away. I know that this chair is so squeaky. How many times can I mention that in this video? But I did like elements of it, especially I feel like maybe just my lip color wouldn't be my #1 choice now that I have it on with this overall outfit and look, but still pretty. And I am glad that I have the lipstick. I'll definitely use it in the future. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really, 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 really appreciate it. Also, feel free to stick around and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.